The Black Falls Bulldogs end their 2023-2024 regular season in good fashion with a big 4-2 win over the Spruce Grove Saints. Welcome to the postgame show, everybody. I'm Kael Clark, pleased to be joined by head coach Doug Quinn. And Doug, another year in the regular season is in the books, and thanks to a lot of guys, a lot of your 20-year-olds, 6 of them, in fact, and one in particular, Brendan Ross, just phenomenal year for him. But just overall, you take a look at this season, there was a lot of things that happened this season. Just what were your full takeaways from this full season?
Well, it was definitely a very unusual year. With all the issues, I guess, with the AJHL, it was nice for the BCHL to step up and give us an opportunity to play. And it was easy, for our kids, even our fan support. There are a lot of uncertainty, but for everything to come together to see the growth in a lot of our players. You mentioned Brendan Ross. I remember him, our very first year on the very first year of our team that he was on it, came in as a young guy and started out as a fourth line player, worked his way up, played some good defense, really good penalty killer, and to see him finally pop this year offensively, he's had a great year and big reason we had the success we did.
Well, I think it's also owed to the other 5 20-year-olds on this team. If we could just do a quick, breakdown of your thoughts with their game and how they've, helped this Bulldogs team this season. And if we could just go down the list with, Hunter Brown, Cody Willick, Tanner Willick, Gabe Gratton, and Carter Patterson. Just maybe one by one, what were your thoughts with each single one?
Well, Cody Willick, our captain, again, one of the best leaders that I've come across, and not just a leader on the ice, like in the dressing room, in the community. He really became kind of a face of the franchise, and a great kid. Tanner Willick, his twin brother, one of the best offensive defensemen in the league, and one of the best power play guys. Carter Patterson came to our team last year. Probably more of a defensive defenseman last year, but came back in great shape, had just a wonderful year. A very strong all-around defenseman, good on the penalty kill, stepped up on our power play. Unfortunately, he got hurt right at the very end, and that really hurt because he was a top player for us. We talked about Brendan. Gabe Gratton, he came in, towards the end of the season, and we needed some experience, we needed some depth in our goaltending, and Gabe's done that. So, is that 6?
Hunter Brown.
Oh, Hunter. Hunter, one of my favorites. Hunter is somebody that we actually try to get in our program for at least the last couple of years. And he came as advertised. A great all-around player, a team guy, a great penalty killer. Really, if any line was struggling at all, the guy that we put on that line to fix it was usually Hunter. And yeah, all of those kids, being 20-year-olds, being in this league, bringing the experience, they're great role models for the younger guys.
That's good stuff. We'll talk about the work ethic that was put into it this last weekend. The guys are tired mentally. You've talked about it physically, emotionally. It's all a grind at the end of the day just to kind of get through this regular season. And with 1 point needed, the Bulldogs didn't disappoint. Down 5-3 last night with that late push and a big comeback win from behind. And then also tonight, not just to even know that you're in the bye, but how impressed were you with this team to show that they didn't give up, no matter knowing that they already know that they're in the playoffs, they already have that couple week bye?
Well, I think it's certainly, we talked about dealing with some of the challenges that are out there. Like we were down in that game last night, and we didn't quit, and we found a way to get a couple goals. Coming in today, we're we're a tired group. We played last night, a quick turnaround, and Spruce Grove was kind of waiting for us, and they had a lot of energy early. But we're going into the playoffs. We're playing, I think the next round. I think we're playing 4 games in 5 days, and you're going to be tired. And this was a challenge and an opportunity for us to. This is what it's going to be. When your body's tired, you got to find a way to push through it. And I thought we did this weekend.
Let's just quickly break down this game here tonight. And in that first period, Black Falls kind of got in a little bit of that penalty trouble, which then created a lot of offense for Spruce Grove. They really pushed at the beginning of the game. But what were your thoughts with the response of the Bulldogs this tonight's game?
Well, I wasn't happy at all with our first period. And, we were only down 1-0. Maxville kind of kept us in, even though we were being outplayed. But gave us an opportunity to get a reset in, and talked about the things that we needed to do. And we came out, we worked harder, and we had some guys that made some plays. So yeah, it was a good win for us.
All right, now just quickly, we focus our attention to postseason, and you have the Sherwood Park Crusaders that you need to take a look at. But you got a couple weeks to do that. So what's going to be the mindset? What's going to be the focus that the Bulldogs are going to be working on in this 2-week off period to get ready for the Crusaders, who's been a tough team this season?
Well, we're going to take a few days off just to kind of re-energize, get healthy, and then we're going to start. We're going to start building. I know 2 weeks is a long time, and so we're going to make sure that our guys, don't relax too much, because it's hard to, kind of gear back up for the intensity of playoff hockey. So the biggest thing right now, get healthy, kind of recharge mentally, and get ready to peak next week.
Is there any systems that come into mind that you would like to work on specifically to get ready for Sherwood Park? Because you know how quick they can turn things up the ice in a flash. So what's something that you might have in mind for them?
Well, we definitely need to get in our forecheck. Their defense like to handle the puck. We need to cut their speed. They're a very fast offensive team, and really, if we play good defense, get good goaltending, you're going to be in every game, and so those will be some of the things we'll work on.
Right on, Doug. Well, thanks again. Congratulations on a terrific 2023-24 regular season. Congrats on the win here tonight. And fans, well, thank you for being the greatest fans in the league. And we'll see you in the playoffs when the Black Falls Bulldogs get set to take on the Sherwood Park Crusaders later this month.